My name is Jan-Patrick Proost. I'm at the Trier University, which is in the southwest of Germany. I'm an Outgoings Coordinator, so I deal with students who want to study abroad from our side, mostly for the key regions East Asia and Latin America. And as an Outgoings Coordinator, I'm part of the International Office, which is the main contact point at Trier University for foreign students and researchers, as well as students and researchers who want to go abroad. So Trier University is not one of the biggest universities in Germany. We have on average about 13,000 students, of which 11% are internationals, so which is quite a big number for a university, relatively small, meaning we have about 1.4 thousand students who are internationals, and 55% of our students are undergraduate students, so that gives maybe a good overview about the size of Trier University. So since especially the regional universities in Germany, or not the really big ones, are faced with decreasing numbers of students, we always try, or the university on a global level tries to enhance our capacity of achieving a goal towards raising our student numbers. So internationalization is a very important part in that, because we try to make studying abroad as attractive as possible, as well as making our university as much attractive as possible for students who want to come from different countries to study in Trier. And this is concerning not only the subjects, but also the global environment at the university, in terms of making, for example, creating study programs which are 100% in English, or creating study programs in which you can study in English and German. So this internationalization, or the process behind it, is one of the key strategies that the university has right now at the moment. So far we already have a few key regions. One of the biggest ones is East Asia, and we are trying to strengthen our relationship with our already existing partners there. However, we are also trying to acquire different regions for our students to broaden the portfolio that we have, where they can go around the world, and this also includes Latin America. So we are also trying to enhance our partnerships with universities in Latin America, also the Caribbean. We are also, as a key region, always have had strong connections with the US and North America, including Canada as well. So we are trying to maintain these relationships, but also to acquire new partnerships within these key regions that I named so far. So first of all, I have to say, since I'm quite new in the international office, MoveON was already in place long before I started. But since we are confronted with new requirements, for example, to provide data and to make our processes at the international office more efficient and in a timely manner doable, MoveON was quite a logical decision, because it enables us to do all of the things that I just said at a glance. So the general quickness of providing, for example, data, providing, for example, a tool for mobility management, made the University of Trier decide to adapt MoveON. I especially value the general quickness, so to have the data at one glance, to see the students' data without too many clicks. Yeah, so I can have a brief overview about the most important data concerning our students, not only the individual students, but also the student within one for example, key region, like the key regions I named before, and this is doable very fast. And that is making our streamline processes faster, more efficient, and thus making the whole administrative process behind managing studying abroad more efficient at our university, and that's what I personally value. So first of all, MoveON makes it possible to digitalize a huge share of our work, which made the old paper-based international office, how it was functioning for, I don't know, decades in Germany, much more efficient, much faster. So now to get in contact with our partner universities and to provide them the information that they need from our side, as well as information that we need from their side, regarding the incomings coming to us, was made much more efficient and much quicker with the establishment of MoveON at our university. And since the university established the MoveON quite early on in the development of MoveON, so we are, I think, one of the universities that stepped on MoveON quite early. We could also adapt step by step to the MoveON complex as well. So the processes behind the work in the international office at University of Trier were not parallel to MoveON, but were intervened by MoveON, or we intermingled with the development of MoveON. So this stepping early on to the MoveON complex made it possible for us to create processes with MoveON at the same time and not separated from the development. Yes, absolutely. With the proposed changes that we see for MoveON, the new developments that come, to name one, for example, the possibilities that the publisher gives us, the possibility of data management, the requirements that we have to provide data and statistics also to underline our work. I would absolutely recommend MoveON for the usage at universities, and I would be glad if our partner universities also stepped onto this, because it would make the process of sending and receiving students much easier for us.